Hello friends, I'm Derek and welcome to another video. The Kansas City Chiefs are once again at the forefront of the NFL, meticulously shaping their roster to extend their reign of dominance. As the 2025 NFL season approaches, the franchise is executing a masterful strategy, blending young, explosive talent with calculated trade moves to maintain their powerhouse status. Every decision, every trade, every draft pick is part of a larger plan to build a dynasty that keeps Kansas City at the top. From bolstering an already elite defensive front to scouting the next potential quarterback behind Patrick Mahomes and preparing for life after Travis Kelce, the Chiefs are taking no chances. They are setting themselves up not just for another season of success, but for years of sustained dominance. So, what game-changing moves are on the horizon? Let's check it out. First, my friends, can I ask you a favor? If you like what we're doing here, show your support by clicking the like button. It's a great way to help us. Thank you for your support. The Chiefs' defensive line has already made a name for itself, anchored by the unstoppable Chris Jones. But Kansas City isn't satisfied. The team is aggressively seeking a versatile, high-impact lineman to create an even more explosive pass rush. The goal? To make their defensive front a nightmare for any opposing offense. Derek Harmon, the future of the Chiefs' defense? One name standing out in the Chiefs' scouting reports is Derek Harmon from the University of Oregon. This dominant force has everything needed to disrupt offenses: size, power, and an ability to collapse the pocket with sheer force. NFL analyst Lance Zierlein describes Harmon as a player who can play multiple roles, a two-gapper who can control the trenches, or a gap-shooting force that can wreck plays before they even begin. This adaptability makes him an ideal complement to Chris Jones, potentially forming a terrifying defensive duo. Kansas City's strategy isn't just about stacking talent. It's about building a defense that offenses fear. With Harmon in the mix, the Chiefs' defensive front could evolve into one of the most dominant units in the NFL. While Patrick Mahomes is at the peak of his powers, the Chiefs know that every championship team needs a solid backup plan. Whether it's a short-term insurance policy or a future developmental prospect, Kansas City is scouting late-round quarterbacks who could be molded into reliable options behind their superstar. Here are 4 under-the-radar quarterbacks who could be the next great project under Andy Reid's coaching. 1. Taylor Eldersma, Canada. Eldersma turned heads at the Senior Bowl, showcasing a strong arm and towering frame. While he's still raw, his physical tools are undeniable. Given time and the right system, he could develop into a viable third-string option with long-term upside. 2. Max Brosmer, Minnesota. Brosmer offers a more refined approach to the game, a traditional pocket passer with strong mechanics and a proven ability to read defenses. He has Big Ten experience and NFL-level poise, making him an intriguing 7th-round or UDFA prospect to add immediate depth. 3. Seth Hennigan, Memphis. Hennigan is a gunslinger with a strong arm and the ability to command an offense. While he has a tendency for high-risk, high-reward plays, he has been a 3-time Bowl MVP, showing that he thrives on the big stage. If the Chiefs want a competitor with a fearless mentality, Hennigan could be the perfect fit. 4. DJ Uiagalelei, Florida State. Once hyped as the next Trevor Lawrence, Uiagalelei has had a roller coaster career, marked by flashes of brilliance and frustrating inconsistencies. After a rocky season at Florida State and surgery on his throwing hand, some teams may hesitate. But under Andy Reid's coaching, he could be revitalized into a hidden gem late in the draft. Each of these quarterbacks presents a different path for Kansas City, but one thing is certain. The Chiefs are actively preparing for life beyond Mahomes, and they refuse to leave anything to chance. After a hard-fought Super Bowl loss that left the franchise reeling, and with the inevitable future retirement of star tight end Travis Kelce looming large, the Kansas City Chiefs are now turning their attention to one of the most critical positions on their roster. The decline in Kelce's production, exacerbated by the natural effects of age, mounting injuries, and off-field distractions, necessitates a proactive strategy to identify a reliable successor who can sustain the team's high-powered offense. In this pivotal search, Dallas Goedert of the Philadelphia Eagles has emerged as a frontrunner. With his recent season statistics in hand, boasting an 83.1% catch rate, 711 receiving yards, and 3 touchdowns, alongside a career total that exceeds 4,600 yards and 28 touchdowns. Goddard is widely recognized for his ability to generate significant yardage after the catch and disrupt defensive schemes. His knack for forcing missed tackles adds another layer of versatility and threat, making him an invaluable asset for any high-caliber offense. The rationale behind pursuing Goddard is grounded in both strategic necessity and financial pragmatism. The Eagles, grappling with the realities of a contract year and an evolving offensive landscape featuring elite talents such as A.J. Brown and Devon Smith, may view retaining Goddard as less imperative. This creates an opportune moment for the Chiefs to initiate trade discussions, potentially sending a 2025 third-round pick in exchange for the young, dynamic tight end. Such a maneuver would infuse the Chiefs' offensive arsenal with a fresh and youthful energy, ensuring that they are well-equipped to handle the transitional phase as Kelce's career winds down. Pairing a promising talent like Dallas Goedert with the veteran prowess of Kelce presents several strategic benefits. Firstly, it diversifies the offensive threats available to quarterback Patrick Mahomes, enabling the Chiefs to deploy a wider variety of 12 personnel sets that can keep opposing defenses guessing. Secondly, this dual tight end approach could help manage the workload and prolong the effectiveness of both players, mitigating the risk of injury and fatigue as the season progresses. Finally, the infusion of Goddard's skill set into the offense not only elevates the team's receiving capabilities, but also positions the Chiefs to remain competitive even as key veterans eventually step aside. This calculated trade scenario underscores the forward-thinking mindset of the Kansas City Chiefs management. It reflects a comprehensive strategy that balances short-term performance with long-term sustainability, ensuring that the team continues to thrive in a rapidly evolving NFL landscape. The Chiefs' bold roster moves spark plenty of debate. Does the addition of Derek Harmon and the pursuit of new quarterback talent position them for long-term greatness, or are there hidden challenges ahead? Is the trade for Dallas Goedert the key to a seamless transition at tight end, or might it introduce unexpected hurdles? Leave your analysis in the comments. Let's check out the best ideas. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Join our community and get exclusive daily content. We prioritize keeping you up to date with all the latest happenings in Kansas City. See you soon.